Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. How are you today? Today I am here with Michelle and today we are going to talk about daily routine.
Hello everyone. I am very happy to be here today. Let's start our conversation.
So Michelle, how are you feeling today?
I am feeling great. Thank you. How about you, Jack?
I am good too. It is a nice day today.
Yes, it is sunny outside.
I love sunny days.
Me too. They make me feel happy.
Okay, so today we are talking about daily routines.
Yes, this is a very useful topic for beginners.
That's right. Everyone has a daily routine.
A daily routine is the things you do every day.
Exactly. Let's talk about our own routines.
Sounds great. Let's start.
So, Michelle, what time do you wake up in the morning?
I usually wake up at 7 o'clock.
Oh, that's early.
Yes, I like waking up early.
I wake up at 6:30.
Wow, that is even earlier.
Yes, I like to have more time in the morning.
That makes sense.
After I wake up, I drink a glass of water.
That is a healthy habit.
Yes, it helps me feel awake.
I drink coffee in the morning.
Oh, really? I don't drink coffee.
I love coffee. It gives me energy.
That sounds nice. Let's talk about the verb wake up.
Okay, that is a useful phrase.
We say, I wake up at 7.
And in the past tense, we say, I woke up at 7.
That's right. Wake up is an irregular verb.
Yes, wake becomes woke in the past.
Let's give another example.
Great idea.
She wakes up early every day.
Yesterday, she woke up late.
Perfect example.
Many people use this word every day.
Yes, it is very common. Okay, after you wake up, what do you do next?
I take a shower.
I do that too.
Taking a shower helps me wake up fully.
I agree. The water makes me feel fresh.
After my shower, I brush my teeth.
That is very important.
Yes, we should brush our teeth every morning.
And also every night.
That's true.
What about breakfast? Do you eat breakfast?
Yes, I always eat breakfast.
What do you usually eat?
I usually eat eggs and toast.
That sounds delicious.
What about you, Jack?
I usually eat rice and vegetables.
Oh, that sounds healthy.
Yes, I try to eat healthy food. Let's learn a useful sentence structure here.
Okay, what is it?
We use usually to talk about routines.
That's right. I usually eat breakfast at 8.
Yes, and we put usually before the main verb.
Let's give another example.
He usually drinks tea in the morning.
They usually go to work by bus.
Great examples.
This word is very useful for talking about habits.
I agree. It helps us describe our daily life. After breakfast, what do you do, Michelle?
I get dressed and go to work.
What time do you leave your house?
I leave at 8:30.
How do you go to work?
I take the bus.
Oh, I drive my car to work.
That must be faster.
Yes, but sometimes there's traffic.
Traffic can be very frustrating.
That is true. I don't like traffic.
Taking the bus is more relaxing for me.
That sounds nice. You can rest during the ride.
Yes, sometimes I listen to music on the bus.
That sounds fun.
What do you do while driving?
I listen to the radio.
Oh, that's nice too.
Let's talk about the word go.
Okay, go is a very common verb.
Yes, it is also an irregular verb.
That's right. Go becomes went in the past tense.
Let's give an example.
I go to work every day.
Yesterday, I went to work by bus.
Perfect. This is a very useful verb to remember.
Yes, we use it all the time. What time do you start work, Michelle?
I start work at 9 o'clock.
I start work at 9 too.
What kind of work do you do?
I work in an office.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
It's okay. I like my coworkers.
That is important.
What about you? What is your job?
I am a teacher.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
I love teaching. It makes me happy.
That is a great job.
Thank you. What about lunch? When do you eat lunch?
I usually eat lunch at 12.
Me too. What do you usually eat for lunch?
I usually eat noodles or rice.
That sounds tasty.
What do you eat?
I usually bring a sandwich from home.
That is very convenient.
Yes, and it saves money too.
That's a good point. If you are enjoying this conversation, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes, it really helps our channel grow.
Thank you so much for your support.
Now, let's continue our conversation.
After lunch, do you go back to work?
Yes, I go back to work until 5.
I finish work at 5:30.
What do you do after work?
I usually go to the gym.
Oh, that's great. How often do you go?
I go 3 times a week.
That sounds like a good routine.
Yes, exercise makes me feel strong.
I should exercise more too.
What do you do after work, Michelle?
I usually go home and cook dinner.
What do you like to cook?
I like cooking simple dishes, like soup or fried rice.
That sounds delicious.
Yes, cooking helps me relax.
That's a nice way to end the day. Let's talk about the word cook.
Okay, cook is a regular verb.
That's right. We just add ed for the past tense.
I cook dinner every night.
Last night, I cooked dinner for my family.
Perfect example.
Regular verbs are easier to remember because they follow a simple rule.
Yes, just add ed at the end.
Let's compare it with an irregular verb.
Okay, what about eat?
Eat becomes ate in the past tense.
I eat dinner at 7.
Last night, I ate dinner at 7.
That is a good comparison.
Yes, some verbs are regular and some are irregular.
Learning both types is very important.
What do you do after dinner?
I usually watch television.
What kind of shows do you watch?
I like watching dramas.
Oh, that sounds fun.
What about you?
I like watching sports.
Oh, really? What sports do you like?
I love watching football.
That sounds exciting.
Yes, I never miss a game.
That's real dedication.
After watching television, what do you do?
I usually read a book before bed.
That is a good habit.
Yes, reading helps me relax.
What kind of books do you read?
I like reading fiction stories.
That sounds enjoyable.
What do you do before bed?
I usually check my phone for a few minutes.
That is very common these days.
Yes, but I try not to use it too much before sleeping.
That is a good idea. Phone light can affect sleep.
That's true. I read that somewhere too. What time do you usually go to sleep?
I usually go to sleep at 10:30.
I go to sleep at 11.
That's a good time too.
Yes, sleep is very important for our health.
I agree completely.
How many hours do you sleep?
I sleep about 7 hours.
I try to sleep 8 hours.
That's a healthy amount.
Yes, I feel better when I sleep enough.
Me too. Sleep affects our mood a lot.
Let's talk about time expressions we use today.
Okay, that's a great idea.
We used in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night.
Yes, these are very useful phrases.
Let's give some examples.
I eat breakfast in the morning.
I eat lunch in the afternoon.
I sleep at night.
Perfect examples.
These phrases help us talk about our whole day.
Yes, they are simple but very important. Let's also talk about pronunciation for a moment.
Okay, what word shall we practice?
Let's practice the word usually.
Okay, usually. You, su, li.
Yes, say it slowly first. You, su, li.
Usually.
Great job. Now say it in a sentence.
I usually wake up at 7.
Perfect pronunciation.
Thank you. Practice really helps.
Yes, listeners, please try practicing this word too. So Michelle, what is your favorite part of the day?
I think my favorite part is the evening.
Why is that?
Because I can relax and spend time with my family.
That sounds wonderful.
What about you, Jack?
My favorite part is the morning.
Oh, really? Why?
Because it is quiet and peaceful.
That sounds nice too.
Yes, I enjoy the calmness before the day gets busy.
That makes a lot of sense.
What about you, listeners? What is your favorite part of the day?
Please write your answer in the comments.
We would love to know your daily routine too.
Yes, share your morning, afternoon, and night routines with us.
That would be really fun to read.
Yes, we always enjoy reading your comments.
Let's review some useful vocabulary from today.
Great idea. Let's start.
Wake up means to stop sleeping.
Get dressed means to put on your clothes.
Go to work means to travel to your job.
Have lunch means to eat lunch.
Go home means to return to your house.
Go to sleep means to start sleeping.
These are all simple but very useful phrases.
Yes, you can use them every day in conversation.
Let's practice one more time together.
Okay, let's do it.
I wake up, I get dressed, I go to work, I have lunch, I go home, I go to sleep.
Perfect. That is a full daily routine in one sentence.
Great job, everyone. So Michelle, do you think your routine will change in the future?
Maybe. I might wake up earlier someday.
That's possible.
What about you?
I hope to exercise more in the future.
That's a great goal.
Thank you. Routines can always improve.
Yes, that is very true.
It's good to think about our habits sometimes.
I agree completely.
Well, Michelle, this was a really fun conversation.
Yes, I really enjoyed talking about daily routines.
We learned a lot of useful words and phrases today.
Yes, like wake up, usually, and go to sleep.
Don't forget to practice these phrases at home.
Yes, practice makes perfect.
Today was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed our conversation today.
Thank you everyone for listening.
See you in the next episode.
Goodbye everyone.
Bye.